Welcome back to ARC Synergy. My name is Angeline. I'm a licensed speech language pathologist as well as the founder and CEO of ARC Synergy, where we help clinicians stay licensed, organized, and informed. In today's episode, we're covering important information that you need to know in order to renew your state license. If you're watching us on YouTube, you can follow along visually with the ARC Synergy app. Feel free to leave us a comment and let us know your area of expertise. I'm really curious. And if you're listening to the podcast, all the links and resources discussed today are available in the episode description. Be sure to leave us a review and follow the show so you can be notified of future contents. ARC Synergy, a centralized licensure platform built by an SLP for SLPs, designed for practical clinical application. In this episode, we're walking through the renewal requirements for Indiana speech language pathology licenses, including the timelines, the CEU expectations, the fees, what happens if your license expires, and what to watch out for so you don't fall out of compliance. This is a high-level walkthrough. For full documentation details, reinstatement steps, and live updates, you will find everything inside the ARC Synergy app. So this information applies to speech language pathologists holding a full Indiana license through the Indiana Professional Licensing Agency or IPLA. Indiana operates on a biannual renewal cycle. That means licenses renew every 2 years. You will complete your renewal online through the My License One portal on the IPLA website. Paper renewals are generally only available if you qualify for an electronic filing waiver. It is important to complete your CE requirements before submitting your renewal, of course, and make sure all of your information is up to date in the system. Indiana also conducts audits. You are required to keep documentation of your CE completion and be prepared to provide it if you are selected for an audit. So having your certificate stored inside ARC Synergy can make audits much easier to manage. There are a few special practice notes as well for Indiana. So school-based clinicians must maintain any additional credentials required by the Indiana Department of Education. And Indiana also participate in the ASLP IC Compact. So if you practice across state lines, make sure your compact privileges and Indiana license both remain active. One key point for Indiana is continuing education. So for each renewal cycle, Indiana requires a total of 36 CEU hours. Of, up to 6 of those hours may be non-clinical. Self-study activities can count. So those are like the CEU that you can watch on your own time and complete through via video by watching a video, but only up to 6 hours of those self-studies CEU can count. In-service or competency trainings do not count toward your CE. And CPR courses may only count on your first renewal. All CE must be earned within the 2-year cycle and cannot be carried over. Inside ARC Synergy, we break down accepted activity and limits so you always know what counts. There are also some CE exceptions to be aware of. So if you've been licensed for less than 1 year before renewal, you may be exempt from CE for that cycle. If you have been licensed 1 year or more, you must complete the full 36 hours. Hope you are enjoying this episode so far. Your support is really appreciated. If you're watching us on YouTube, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment below to let us know what other state licenses you would like us to cover next. If you're listening to this podcast, please give us a follow and leave a comment to let us know what you think of the show. We would really appreciate it. Now back onto the episode. So the amount of fee that you pay depends on when you renew. If you renew before your license expires, the active renewal fee is $100. If you renew after expiration, the fee increases to $150. And if your license becomes delinquent and inactive, the fee is $250. Inside Arc Synergy, you always see the current fee listed, so there are no surprises. If your license has expired less than 3 years, you can usually still renew online by paying the renewal fee plus the late penalty fees. If your license has been expired 3 years or more, you must apply for reinstatement instead of completing a renewal application. So that process, the reinstatement process, requires uploading CE proof, work history, or ASHA registration and verification of other state licenses. The board may also require you to complete the Indiana law exam. So if a license has been expired too long, reinstatement becomes much more complex. So staying current really matters. We keep board contact information inside Arc Synergy, so it's always one tap away when you need help. So that includes the board's email address and phone number. If you want to track your CEUs, you want to avoid late fees and know exactly what to do if your Indiana license expires, everything we discussed plus all the fee reinstatement guidance is available inside the Arc Synergy app. You can look up Indiana's renewal rules, store your CE certificate, and manage your Indiana license in one place. Arc Synergy, a centralized licensure platform built by an SLP for SLPs, designed for practical clinical application. Thanks for tuning in to today's episode. If you'd like to review these requirements on your own time, you can find everything we discussed today directly in the Arc Synergy app. You'll find all the links to the app stores in the description down below, or you can scan the QR code on the screen to get the app on iOS and Android devices. Remember, for short step-by-step app walkthrough and feature demonstrations, follow us on Instagram and TikTok. For real-time licensing updates and rule changes, make sure to follow us on X. If you're looking to connect with other clinicians to ask us questions or join weekly discussions, our Facebook community is open to all clinicians. If you're watching on YouTube, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments down below. If you're listening on a podcast platform, a quick follow and review really helps support the channel. Thanks again for being here. I'll see you in the next episode.